I am going to show you a super easy yet really beautiful look that you can create using my new palette. Like, look at how absolutely beautiful this eye look is. And all you need is the brushes in my brush set. These are the only brushes you need to create this. This is going to be very step by step. You're going to want to start with an eyeshadow base. P Louise, obviously, if you have it. If you don't, you can use any eyeshadow base. Personally, I like to use about a pea-size amount. You can blend it in however you like, your fingers, sponge. I like how the sponge really evenly distributes it. In the palette, we are going to start with shade The Next Chapter. And the first brush you're going to take is the 114. These shadows are extremely pigmented. I'm going to begin to look at this. I'm going to begin to press this right in that outer corner there. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in my entire crease. See how this is my crease here? I'm going to fill this in entirely with that color. And by no means does it need to be perfectly neat, but you want it to look something like this. Now we're going to move on to the 179 brush. And for the shadow, we're going to dip into 11, 20, 21. It's this beautiful purple shade. You're going to coat your brush, and what you're going to do is you're going to slowly begin to start pressing that right where the edge of that first color is. Slowly distribute the color on, and then we're going to begin to very slowly blend it out. You can see on this side I've winged it out. I'm going to do the same thing over here. All you're going to do is very slowly, slow's the key word here, begin to take this out to the tail of the brow. I'm using a very minimal pressure, like I'm really barely touching my eye as I do this. Once you get the shadows to the tail, make sure you stop, and your shape is going to look something like this. Now we're going to move on to the 121 brush. Next shadows, Engaged on Ice and Cody James. I'm going to mix these two blues. And again, you're going to begin to go over the last color we just added. So I'm going over that lighter purple shade and just very slowly blending and diffusing this out. And hey, if it looks a little sloppy, that's okay, because all we're doing right now is laying down the colors. Here's where it gets interesting. You're going to do everything you just did again. I'm going back in with the color we started with and keeping it exactly where I placed it the first time around. This reinforces all that color. Now you have the shape, so you know exactly where to lay the colors, so just repeat everything. You can see it's starting to come together. Going back in with the purple. Once you're happy with it, now I'm going to add NYX glitter glue onto the lid. For the shimmers, we're going to use 126. I'm going to use shade Off the Market and Newlyweds. Coat your brush and add this to the outer part of the lid. I put Off the Market on the outer, and I'm putting Newlyweds on the inner. Look at that. I'm doing a thin line of liner for the lashes. These are my lashes in style Winter Wisp. They're stunning. Add some white liner. Brush 159 underneath.